Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a look that I posted up on Instagram a few weeks ago, well last week, and it was a look that I did to go to my friend's wedding anniversary party. So I got so many positive response on this look, which I'm very thankful for everybody for commenting and liking, and even the brands that I used for noticing and stuff like that. But today, people asked to recreate the look again and showing all the steps that I use and all the products that I use to recreate the look. So let me start off by saying that this is not sponsored by any of the products that I'm using. This is just a video that my Instagram followers wanted me to do, so I am doing it for you guys. Now I'm going to show you guys the look that I did. I will be recreating. How cool is this look right here? Like, look at those blue, look at that hot pink there. Like, it was such a fun look to do, and it was so amazing, and I really loved it, and I'm so happy for the response that I got from it. So I started my eyebrows already, so I did that off camera. If you guys want to know what I used this CoverGirl pencil and then to conceal, I used my Anastasia number 14 brush right here to conceal and the brows around. Okay, so that's that. So let me just pull my hair back a little bit to see this. Okay, so my mirror's on this side. So in case you guys are where she's looking like that, she's not looking like I'm filming from my iPad. 1, 2, my mirror's on this side, and I'm just want to make sure that I look okay on the iPad, on my mirror, on my small mirror, and on my big mirror that's behind you guys. So first I am going to, so what I do is that I prime my face first, my whole entire face, and I work my eyes first before I put any foundation. And I use my Smashbox Finish foundation primer. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Blah, 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 that. So I use this much plus this little bit right here that I took, and I do it here. You guys see I'm super dry. For those you do not know, you're like, what is these dark spots in this girl's face? I have eczema, so that's that. I just use regular Scotch tape, just a small piece, and I angle it, and then I put it right here. Cheat sheet. There you go. Tip number 1. Okay, so now, oh my gosh, it doesn't hurt if you're wondering. And because I prime my face, so when I peel it off, it's not gonna hurt either. So you're not gonna feel like you're waxing your face. So I'm gonna use this brush right here. Is from, and then I'm gonna use my matte concealer Studio Finish, and it has SPF 35 in the shade NW40. And that's what I use also for the brows here, like to outline them. Use my little brush and like just dip it in. Just pat as much as you can into it. It's like it happens every time I do makeup. Like for some reason my eye starts tearing, and like I don't know, it's like so weird. It only happens when I want to do makeup or when I just want to put lashes on. It just starts tearing, and it's like so annoying because there's times you gotta start all over because the stupid tears are ruining everything. Okay, so then we're gonna go in. So my transition color is this pink color right here, and that's what I used. So for that color, so it's this from Maybelline. It's like these little single shadow palettes. Looks like that. And I also use Huda Beauty electric palette to get that pink too. So it's this palette right here. And it's this pink right here too. So this is my first pink, and then I go in with my second pink, and I use this pink as well because it matches. So this is my first pink that I use. I am going to use a Morphe brush. This one right here. It doesn't have a number, I don't know. So I'm just gonna take it and dab, 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 dab. And then just start. So I'm not going down here, I'm just staying up here and like halfway my duct here, so like up to here. But I'm doing all this here. You could do circular motion, you could do windshield motion. Listen, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Blending this out a little bit more. As you can see, her shadows are very pigmented and there's no fallout whatsoever. Everything is from the brush to the skin and doesn't move. Okay, so now that I'm done with that eye, I'm gonna go on with this eye and do the same exact thing. So okay, so then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna work it on the crease right here. Where it's gonna be that second pink that I showed you guys. Sephora brush. I got this brush really old. And you see this brush. And it's the number 13 brush. So it's just gonna be here. Okay, so then I'm gonna use this pink right here. I'm just gonna dab it in there. And I'm just gonna go in windshield motion for this part. So I'm gonna close my eyes halfway just to get in there, and I'm gonna blend this as much as possible so this all could look one shadow. Regular there. So I'm gonna squeeze my brush in there and then just blend that out just like that with my eyes open. So just grab that same pink. We're gonna start with this blue right here. You guys cannot see that because of my lighting. Let's do it this way. Yeah. So that blue, I don't know if you guys can see it. That's right here, that darker blue. We're gonna the blue from here, from her palette. And with that blue, we're using this Morphe brush right here that has that flat brush line here, bristle I guess. So we're gonna go swiping it down and we're gonna swipe, 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 swipe. Swipe it just a couple times, right? Once we got all that blue in there, I'm gonna take my setting spray. Now, the setting spray that I use for my shadows only, I don't use it for anything else to be honest, is my Tasha setting spray. So I'm gonna shake it. And I literally only got the mini size because I only use it just for this. I don't use it for anything else. So it's like 20 something dollars at Sephora. And now I'm gonna pat this halfway on my eye, but starting at the corner. So just patting it in. So we just patted that halfway. So we're halfway there, okay, right? So that's it. We're done with that eye. Let's do the other eye. I really love this look. It's such a fun look. Oh, okay, so now I'm going back with my Sephora brush because if you notice, the blue brush went a little bit into the crease line. Not so much on this eye, but on this eye. So what you do is you're gonna go back with this pink right here, not the dark pink, the lighter pink. You could either use this pink or you could use the Maybelline pink, whichever one you want, because it's almost the same color, so nobody can tell. And then you're gonna just go in there and just fix it, which is gonna happen. I mean, if you have a good steady arm and that doesn't happen to you, bless your little arms. But if you're heavy-handed like me, I'm trying to I'm tearing, so that my blue shadows are coming apart. So, just you could pull your eye up a little bit. You see that difference, and then it's more easier to work it. Now you're gonna go back with that blue. So now you gotta fix it, right? And then you're gonna go towards the bottom, and you're gonna work your way up slowly, and then cut crease it with the brush and the shadow. That's why I do my foundation last, because I don't want to touch any fingerprints, and shadows are falling a little bit because my eyes keep tearing. And there you go. Now we're gonna go in with that turquoise color that we saw there, right here. I promise you. I don't know if you guys can see it. What is this color right here? So you're gonna use, I'm gonna use this brush right here. So if you see, it's very pointy and very a precise pencil. Brush. So you're just gonna grab it and move it, and you're gonna pick up all of that. And then with your setting spray, right, you're gonna spray it. You're gonna let it sit for a second, because this really has very pigmentation with the glitter and everything, and this really is gonna make the look come together. So here you're just gonna very slightly try to blend it in with that blue that's there. So close your eyes. And blend it in. So now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna take if you don't have this palette, I recommend you getting this palette. This is the everything palette. So this palette is from BH Cosmetics. I don't know if they still have it. I think they do. This is their first edition 120 eyeshadow palette. This is everything. Look at these colors. And do some swatches. And I like how they have these marble colors with them. So you see it here. So it goes with this line. And then this line. And then that line. And then even this one is a marble color. And then this one down here as well. And then they have these shadows as well. You could do a lot with this palette. So if you're starting off, I recommend this because it literally has every single color. So here, and it's this blue down here that I used. Yeah, I used this blue right here. So I'm gonna grab my brush on the opposite side and give it a few wipes. You see that? And I'm gonna still use my setting spray for it. And I'm just gonna go. So you see how you could tell that there's two different shadows? I'm gonna use this blue to make everything look like seamless, like everything was from one shadow. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush right here, this flat little brush that it has, with my Maybelline shadow. I'm gonna take it and like really like dig in there. You see all that fallout, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna work it here underneath my eye. That I'll set my eyes with my Tasha setting spray. You don't need listen, if you want to put eyeliner you can, but you don't have to. I'm gonna use I'm just gonna do my upper lashes with this L'Oreal Voluminous Original mascara. I don't curl my eyelashes prior, I just the mascara do the work. Matte Plus Poreless Foundation in number 355 in coconut. Let me shake this up. I have water here. I always have water because I'm constantly doing my hair. With my beauty sponge, I'm just gonna spray it, squeeze that extra water, let that sit to soak up the rest of the water that's in there, and shake this up, shake this up. And then this, I'm gonna set my face with my Morphe setting powder. Just set it. Let it sit for a second. I promise you, I'm not sponsored by Morphe at all. It's like it's the first thing that I've been grabbing lately is everything Morphe, and I literally have like a pile of brushes here, but for some reason this is the only thing I've been grabbing. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my Maybelline Deep, and I'm just gonna like so just quickly blend this out just like this. See, I move mine a little bit towards the nose to like the side of the nose here. If you see, I have already there, and then towards the bottom of the nose there. As I'm blending this out, like I try moving things upward. I feel when you move upward, it gives you like you have an eye lift. I'm going to use Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Powder in a medium to dark palette, which is this one right here, and it looks like this. So it comes with 3, so I'm just gonna swipe, right? And I'm just gonna just one swipe, and then I'm just gonna, with that swipe, just like blend it in. Now let's do lashes. Okay, I'm gonna use, let's see, from MB. I think I used Wifey in the original look. but I'm gonna use Dreamy because Dreamy is really dramatic, like those lashes. Okay, so while that is drying, I am going to do blush and highlights. So for blush, I'm gonna use my NYX blush palette and this color right here. I don't have foundation because I didn't color correct and I didn't put concealer down here. And that's it. And then we're gonna do a highlight, which I got distracted doing something else. Oh no, I was doing my blush, but I saw my lash glue was drying out, so I had to put the lash. So I'm gonna use this highlighter right here in Sun Glow 03 for Milani, and I am going to use this Morphe brush right here. Pop it up. I love this for a highlighter. In circular motions, like hello. Okay guys, so look, this is the final look. I have to fix the lashes off camera because the glue was like drying out a lot. So this is what you guys have here. So I love that pink, the blue, that turquoise. I love everything. And you like more videos like this one, please like, subscribe, and comment and share if you like. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.